Hey, all right, 2 weeks left. We are very close to the end of the semester, so this one's just real quick. We have our muscles lab exam. It's going to be Monday for Group A, Wednesday for Group B. The only little difference is for Monday's group, you're going to take the test at 9 o'clock because I've got to get here early on Monday to set the whole test up. That usually takes a couple hours, so I'm really not looking forward to that. But we're going to take the test at 9 a.m. and we're going to meet in room 114. That's the room that we usually take our exams in, so just go in there before the beginning of the test, and when I'm done setting up the test, I'll go in and just kind of give you a little more information. Group B, you're going to take the test on Wednesday, and I asked y'all last week or a couple weeks ago, and you said you'd rather just take it at 8:30, so we'll take the test at 8:30, all right? I hope that doesn't get confusing. Hopefully at this point you know what group you're in. Monday, 9 a.m. Wednesday group, you're going to take it at 8:30. Okay, that 30 minutes won't make a difference one way or the other, so just show up when you're supposed to. So I'm not done with it yet, but it's looking like it's going to be around 70 questions. That's about what the bones test was. And remember, you're going to have to identify the muscles, but you're also going to need to know the origin, insertion, and action for some of those muscles too. All right? I'm not going to do that for every single one. Sometimes it might just say name this muscle and you're done. But there's going to be several where you're going to name this muscle and then it's going to say what is this muscle's origin, or what is this muscle's insertion, or what is this muscle's action. So just make sure you're prepared and that you know all that material too. Okay? The only other thing you might see, we did a dissection last week. So we did a brain and eyeball dissection. And what I've said is I'm probably going to do a bonus section where I'll have like an eyeball dissected or a brain or maybe both dissected. And I'll have pins in certain structures and you'll just need to know what those parts are. It's bonus though, so it won't count against you if you can't get it. But it'll be things that we covered in class when we did that dissection. All right? So that's it for this week. Now, when you take the test, like especially Monday group, you're done by probably 10 a.m. You'll be done with the whole week's worth of material. So what you need to start shifting on is look forward to the exam, to the final next week. All right? Lab test is this week. So as soon as you get done with the lab test, go back and start reviewing chapters 10, 11, and 12. That's all the nervous system material. If you'll review that, and just look over it. Let me know if you have any questions because that's what your final is going to be on. I know I've mentioned this in person. I'll probably mention it again when we meet before the test. But when we get, especially in chapter 12, in the senses, there's a section where it asks you to name, to learn the parts of the eye and the ear. So I made a separate video for you where I've got worksheets that you can print off, and I go through those worksheets. You're going to have a matching section with those images. So it'll be a big picture of the eye and then a bunch of different parts you have to label, big picture of the ear and a bunch of different parts you have to label. It'll be matching, so you'll have a word bank and you just have to match the letter with the structure. But just make sure you're prepared for that. All right, that should be really easy because I'm telling you it's going to be on the test. But I've got a lot of people who either they didn't attend or they didn't watch those videos, and that just kind of throws them off. So make sure you're prepared for that. Also, any of the Learn Smart assignments. So chapter 10, 11, and 12, there's a Learn Smart assignment for each of those. It's worth 2 bonus points, but if you do them all, that's 6 bonus points you can get on your test. So take advantage of that. Make sure that you get all the points you possibly can, because after the final, that's it. There's no more assignments or anything you can do, so make sure you're doing everything right now to finish strong. All right? If you have any questions or if you need any help, I will be glad to help you out with that. Thank you.